Goal, if you wanted an upscale car or a new car, you haven't seen that, you haven't experienced that yet, but if you work and you save and you do the necessary steps and then you achieve it, now your faith becomes a realization. The next step that we can get into briefly is, it's called autosuggestion. And as a hypnotherapist, this is my role in training people to succeed. Because what we do is we knock down those roadblocks that are keeping them from that desire or goal. They see it, we all see it, but there's our past programming keeps us from achieving those goals. And our past programming is basically other people's opinions. Other people's opinions of politics, of economic status, of gender, of race. We learn from everybody from day one. So all of this opinion, when we make our decision on our goal, affects that faith. Because these little voices inside of our head say, well, you haven't done that before, or you failed at that, or be careful, you're going to fall, or don't talk to strangers, things like that. So all of that has been programmed as suggestions into your subconscious mind. So what we have to do is we have to change that programming by putting in new, fresh information, positive suggestions, and then the old programming, let's do it this way, put in positive suggestions, then the old programming gets washed away. It's like filling a cup of, you have a cup of coffee, and the cup of coffee is dark, dark brown. So you start putting in clean, clear water, one drop at a time. The first drop, you don't see that much of a difference. The second drop, still no difference. But the more drops you put in there of the clear, clean water, the more the cup fills, the more the dirty water comes out, and you have changed the past programming into present programming, and that's how you're going to achieve more and more success. So we'll be right back, and I appreciate you being here. Thanks. Welcome back again. What I'd like to do is reintroduce myself. Once again, I'm Charles Heydon. I'm a national hypnotherapist, and I see people in the office, I see people at their homes, in their offices, and I also do some work over the phone. So if you have questions, feel free to call me anytime, no later than 2 a.m. But I'd like to recap a little bit on what we've gone over. First, we went over the desires, our goals, and it doesn't matter how small or how large, they're still goals, and we can achieve them. We're problem solvers. We've been problem solvers all the way from birth. We have to make a decision on whether we're going to move forward with those goals. Whether that's going to be a positive move or it's going to be a negative move. We have to have faith. Faith in our goals. Faith in ourselves that we can achieve these goals. Faith in a system that will take us to those goals. Also the autosuggestion. We have to partner with our subconscious. We have two minds. We have the subconscious mind and we have the conscious mind. So we have to partner with the subconscious mind. Once you do that and you can, I want to say convince the subconscious mind that it's the subconscious mind's idea, then the subconscious says, well, you know, I'm proud of myself, and we'll move forward and we'll even do more. The other thing that I wanted to mention too is you've been seeing the book during the breaks. We have, on the website, you can order the books. One is the actual action guide. It's Success is Not an Accident, Mental Bank Concept. This is your instruction guide on how to use the ledger. Now the ledger is what is going to implant the suggestions into your subconscious. And this only takes about 5 minutes a day. So it's not going to really interrupt your schedule. You do it at night before you go to bed. The other thing is, as a member of our mastermind group, we are like a support group. So we get on the phone and we acknowledge each other. We work through struggles, because the hardest thing about this whole program is doing it. The first step in healing anything is realizing that there's a problem. And I'm not saying you have a problem, but this is just an example of somebody that is ill. Well, the first step is to realize that they're ill. So what I'd like to invite you to do is go to our website, become a member of our mastermind group. But for now, we're going to take another break, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Once again, you're to be congratulated on being here, because like we were discussing before, is taking that first step. You have to step out of the boat, so to speak. You're not going to get anywhere by standing still. In fact, you're never even standing still. If you're not stepping out of the boat and taking those chances and getting out of your comfort zone, then you're actually moving back. So I want to get back on the mastermind group, because I believe that this is a huge part of any system. We talked about the desire, the decision, the faith, the autosuggestion. There's a few other things that we're going to discuss, and not this week. The next thing we'll discuss is knowledge, imagination, planning, and persistence. But the very last thing is the mastermind group. You have to have a support group. Donald Trump has an organization of thousands. He can't do what he does by himself. We're here in a studio. There's a support system in the studio. There's a support system in your family. So being part of a mastermind group, focusing on the same goals, the same ideas, is going to propel you even faster and further. So when you become a member, the first month you'll get the action guide. It's an easy read. I read it in like 2 days. And then you'll get the ledger, and you'll also get the ledger once a month so that you can keep track of your goals. Also, there's certain mechanisms, certain actions that we take to communicate directly to the subconscious mind. And this is a program that you do 5 minutes a night, you close the book, and then you don't even think about it. It just happens. Because life unfolds as we speak automatically. So everything comes from thought. Everything comes from thought. All the things you see around you were somebody's idea first. So if we can get those ideas rolling in our subconscious mind, then what will happen is they will manifest in your life automatically. They'll just happen. So I encourage you to be part of the mastermind group. You'll be part of conference calls, webinars, and also, you have my support. So you have my phone number. You can call me. We can schedule an appointment and work through any obstacles that may be blocking you along your path. So I encourage you to go to the website, www.successsecretvault.com. I encourage you to call me. I'll give you a half-hour free consultation. And have a blessed day. Thank you.